What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video review. Today we are going to be doing a pretty cool video today because we have one of the new 2022 Jeep Compass Trailhawks right behind me in this beautiful diamond black, and I'm super excited to do this video because this is an affordable, very affordable car, and the direction that they've taken with it is absolutely impressive, very luxurious for this price range. I'm super impressed with the future Jeep is going with on their new SUVs. I really hope you guys stay tuned for this whole video because there are really cool features about this vehicle, and it might persuade you, especially the price range. So make sure you stay tuned, and today is going to be an amazing video. Hit that like button, comment down below what you thought of this vehicle, what you thought about the video and the vehicle. Subscribe to our channel because it helps support us to keep bringing out these videos for you guys. And you know, we love bringing out these videos for you guys, and hopefully they're helping some of you guys. But further ado, let's get this video rocking, guys. Let's go. Alright guys, we are now on the road heading to our destination where we are going to do the full interior and exterior tour of this beautiful 2022 Jeep Compass Trailhawk. Like I was saying in the beginning, I've been waiting and I've been super excited to do a video on this because, to be honest, this might be one of the most impressive SUVs out there for its price. This car is around the $44,000 Canadian dollar price range, and I can't wait to go through this entire car with you guys because I'm still blown away. When I first saw these land on the lot, they are quite impressive. If you have seen older, the 2021 version Compass Trailhawk, you would know what I mean. The Jeep took such a leap and a step in a new direction. Modern, clean, classy, and then affordable, offering their clientele, their amazing supportive customers, the option to be able to buy into their product for a more affordable price range and still feel happy with what they're driving. Because honestly, this is one of the nicest SUVs I've seen for this price range, and I know a lot of you out there will have other opinions, and please feel free to share those opinions in our comment section. I would love to hear what cars you guys I think are the best cars for their price range. You know, we're talking the $40,000 to $45,000 price range today. So yeah, like I don't even know where to start with this car. It is so beautiful. The interior is just absolutely gorgeous. It's blown me away. We have the same kind of steering wheel that we have in all the new Jeep Grand Cherokees, the L, and now the new Jeep Grand Cherokee itself. And then very similar themes with the center console here. And then, guys, we got a 10.1-inch screen in this car. Like, that is crazy to me. That is insane. It's very sleek. I love how they placed it. I don't want to get too carried away here while we're on the road because I want to go through all this in just a moment here. But yeah, like I'm completely blown away. Obviously, you know, this isn't, if you're looking for speed or anything like that, this is not the car for that. This is a trail rated SUV. Can provide you support and adventure in all terrains. And so we got the 2.4 liter 4-cylinder Tiger Shark engine under here. It's 180 horsepower with a 9-speed automatic transmission, which honestly is all you need for the city. This car is going to do you great on gas. I earlier filled it up. It was pretty much empty. I put 91 in. Like, you don't need to put that in on a vehicle like this, but I put 91 in on all the cars. And we got just about a full tank on like $40 on 91. So I can only imagine if you put 85 in, You're probably getting a full tank on like $35 to $50. And I'm still just so blown away by this cluster. Like, I just love the full touchscreen cluster. I love how like deep it dives in there. Kind of fits perfectly with the steering wheel. And I'm a really big fan of how they switched up the steering wheel with amazing red leather stitching inside. It's such a cool direction Jeep is taking with all their SUVs, and I'm so excited that they're also taking that direction with their lower model SUVs as well, because you know, sometimes those are the ones that get left out, and you know, not everybody wants to spend 80 to 100 grand on an SUV. And well, you're getting luxury, you're getting sport, you're getting off-road, you're getting all that for the $40,000 to $45,000 price range, which is absolutely sick to me, and I love that a lot. And shout out Foundation Auto North Vancouver for providing today's vehicle for this video. We're currently heading up to the top here, where we were going to do this full review of the interior and the exterior of this beautiful 2022 Jeep Compass Trailhawk. So stay tuned with me, guys. Just drive. Honestly, it's so nice. Like, I normally cut the video right here because this is the ugly part of the drive up to the roof, but this car is so comfortable and just so small and nimble. Like, it's actually really enjoyable to take these turns in. It just feels like really responsive, very tight, and like obviously it's a smaller car, so it's gonna handle a little bit more tight, but like, yeah guys, like I'm super excited to do a video on this this vehicle. Like, I honestly, if I was looking to buy a vehicle, this would be something I would highly consider. I mean, you got a select train system in here, so you know, you got your snow, rock, sand, mud, and then your sport and auto. Or no, we don't have sport, sorry, that's my bad. But yeah, like, you're pretty much gonna go for quite a few adventures in this vehicle. Obviously it's not a V6 or V8, so I wouldn't push your limits too much, but like, don't underestimate Jeep and what they are capable of doing with their select train systems in their vehicles. We actually have these compasses are actually a little bit lifted as well, and I think it's about an 8-inch lift. Don't quote me on it. If so, one of you guys look at that beautiful backup camera. As you hear there, that's the car telling you you're backing up. Things might be in the way, but look how sick it looks with the 10-inch screen. It's absolutely gorgeous. Throw it back and drive here. And yeah, like, I don't want to get too carried away. I want to get this video rolling. We're gonna put this in park. I'm gonna take my seatbelt off. We're gonna roll a little B-roll right after I'm done here, and then grab your popcorn, sit down, relax. Hope you're all having an amazing week, an amazing day. So grateful for all the support you guys show us on our channel, liking, commenting, subscribing. Some of you guys have shared some really cool stories, personal stories, and I love reading them and responding to you guys. And well, without further ado, guys, let's just get this video started, because there's a lot to talk about, and I'm rambling off now, so let's get going. We're just gonna get started now with the interior. I know we've already gone over some of the features, but we're gonna go through everything like we always do, and then we'll show you the outside at the end, some looks at the engine, and an overall thought about this vehicle. And I'd love to hear your guys' overall thoughts as well. Don't hesitate to comment down below any feedback. Any feedback is positive feedback, and I'm always grateful for your guys' support. Like I said, I'm not really a car expert. I try and learn the best I can about these vehicles, as well as, like, I do love cars. It is a hobby of mine. So I want to give an honest review on a lot of these vehicles. I'm not a geeks like some of these amazing guys who do car reviews on YouTube. Like, take my hat off to some of these guys. They are so entertaining because of the amount of knowledge that is stuffed in their brain. But we will get there one day. So one day at a time, one video at a time with me, guys. Let's get the phone on silent, and let's get rolling here. So like I was saying in the beginning, this steering wheel is the exact same kind of design steering wheel that we have in our Cherokee L's and our new Grand Cherokees, and I'm so happy they put it in this SUV. Like, I don't know if you guys, some of you guys might have not seen what a 2021 Jeep Compass Trailhawk looks like, or a 2020 version, but just go look at a picture and then come back and watch this video, because honestly, this is night and day. And for that, like I said, $40,000 to $45,000 price range Canadian, like that is just dirt cheap to me for what you're getting out of this vehicle. We got Alpine sound system all throughout this vehicle, absolutely bangs. We got a subwoofer in the trunk, and just this amazing like carbon looking style leather just throughout the whole vehicle here. I love how they put the start stop button just right in here, very similar to like the Grand Wagoneer design, the Cherokee L's and the Grand Cherokees. Like, this is the new design Jeep is going with on their SUVs, and man, it is a pretty good start for 2022. This is a good start. We're heading in the right direction. Jeep is continually wanting to stay number one as the best and most selling SUV in Canada, and well, they aren't disappointing. I mean, just look at this gorgeous like silver chrome mixed in with this high gloss black, just like flowing throughout the whole vehicle. We got chrome around our 10-inch display screen, more high gloss black all in the door paneling, just absolutely gorgeous. We got the matte kind of chrome in the steering wheel. Just everything is always tying itself together. I love that a lot. This is that select train system, like I was telling you. Digital display, very easy to change. You just click this. Now we're in snow mode. You're gonna see there in the cluster, it's gonna show a little Jeep Compass in the snow and get you all locked up and ready. We got our sand, and then we got the rock. But we're just gonna go we're gonna go hang down in auto, because that's all we need to do right now. We got our 4-wheel drive lock and 4-wheel drive low buttons just down here. We've got our parking brake right here. Very easy. I think you just pull it like that, and as you heard there, it's activated, locked in. Our shifter right here, pretty decent shifter, feels nice in your hand, nice leather with this chrome just wrapped in it as well. Very nice. Touching it all down here as well. We've got a USB and USB-C port just down here. A little bit of a storage console down here. I don't believe this is I don't believe this is wireless charging, but it is deep enough and nice enough storage nevertheless. So that's pretty cool. We got our buttons here, which are really nice, in this nice like rubber. They don't feel cheap. They got that nice chrome with the high gloss black in the inside of it, which is nice. Our climate control buttons, our volume button, mute, and then you can you know, turn your screen on and off right there. And then onto this, like the one thing that really just stands out on this vehicle is this 10-inch display screen. Like, come on, like that. I mean, I don't think the actual screen is 10 inches. Maybe someone comment down below. Obviously the frame looks pretty big, and then the screen kind of cuts in a little bit. Would have been cool if they filled the whole screen, but you know, one step at a time, 1 year at a time. They still did an amazing job with this vehicle. Very nice vents, not cheaply done, very nice. Get a nice airflow through them as well. You just switch these guys over like that to moderate your airflow. Yeah, very nice. On our touchscreen here, you got all your pages, very similar to our Cherokee L's and Grand Cherokees. You got your home. Very easy to just make that the whole navigation screen, which is super cool. Click that again. We got our media options, Bluetooth, Sirius XM, FM, all that jazz, USB. Our comfort, we got heated seats, heated steering wheel, and the passenger has a heated seat as well, which is awesome. We got our navigation, like I just showed you. Our phone settings to hook up the phone, which is very easily done. You just pair it there to your Bluetooth. Everybody knows how to do that. Our rear view camera, take a look at it one more time. Gorgeous clarity, which is super nice, especially with this big screen. Like, you're really not gonna have any issues backing up into anything. Our apps management over here, and just like that. We got our start stop, like so when you pull up to a light or something, you might notice your Jeep turn off. You can just if you don't want to, that saves gas. Sometimes it can also have a negative effect on the engine, but don't quote me on that. But if you want to turn that off, the remote stop start, you can just click it like that, and that's done. We got our traction control, lane assist, hazards, more parking assist, and all that jazz. All the fancy little buttons on your steering wheel as well to set your cruise controls, answer your phone calls. Very easy. and obviously voice activated, so that's nice. Our volume controls and more buttons behind the steering wheel, which is nice. The vehicle is very simple. It's not over the top. Like I said, it's not your typical $80,000-$90,000 SUV. They've kept it simple, kept it nice and classy. I like how they've kept it minimalistic. They didn't try and go over the top. They tied in everything very well. Got nice leather up here. It's not that cheap stuff. Gorgeous cluster, like I was saying in the beginning. You got all your settings. You can just cycle through here. I love these clusters. Look at that. You can see all road conditions and all that stuff just right in there. Our tire pressures, and then obviously our speedometer. And you in this vehicle, you can set driver profiles, which is super nice. So, you know, maybe you want to have a driver profile for yourself, and then maybe a driver profile for your girlfriend, for your family member, whatever it may be. And just up here, you'll see the time. You'll get your notifications. That's where you do your driver profile. The one thing I love about this screen here is it comes with the valet mode. I've mentioned that in other videos. I love valet mode, just in case you want, you know, your son wants to take the vehicle out for a day, or your daughter, and you put it into valet mode. It's actually going to protect the vehicle from being able to be rat bagged or used in the wrong way, or maybe they think they can go off-roading in your brand new 2022 Jeep Compass Trailhawk that you've been waiting for, and then they go scratch it up, mess it up. You can put everything to valet mode and restricts the vehicle, and then you can add your driver profiles and edit them as well, which I love that a lot. I think that's really cool, very clean. And yeah, we've got our little center console storage over here, deep, pretty deep. I don't think there's any plugins in down here, doesn't seem like it, but pretty deep storage. You can fit quite a few things in there. I don't think we have a top one on this guy. You can pull it forward just like that, have more elbow room right there for your elbow if you want to just rest it. Very comfortable to drive this vehicle. We got the not memory seats, but we got the remote seats as well, so we can go up and down, and we got the lower backrest as well, which is very nice. These are the keys right here. Pretty straightforward, very simple, similar to all the other Jeep keys. Nothing over the top. One thing that I do love about a lot of vehicles, it's a personal preference for me, is the sunroof, and we got the full sunroof all the way back to that that second row, which is super nice. And to control that, it's very, very easy. Just like that, it's gonna open up the actual glass. Look at that. You get quite, like, it's pretty much the whole roof, which is actually kind of crazy to me. That is really cool. In the summer, this car is probably a blast to close it. We pull that down. Very quiet, simple. We got our little net at the front there. Closes up, and then if we just pull this button down here, we're gonna close the screen. So, you know, maybe at night, or if it's raining really hard, whatever it may be, you don't want to see the roof or the outside of the top, you can just close the screen, keep it a lot more private, and just kind of fits in very nicely just like that, and you wouldn't even know. I personally love to leave these things open, because why have it if you have it closed? That's my kind of take on it. But yeah, so if you press it once, it's gonna open up halfway, and it's gonna be pretty much remind you, like, hey, do you want to open up all the way? And then we'll be like, hell yeah, we want that thing open all the way so we can see everything. More of our light controls right here. Boom. Our trunk, you press that, opens up the trunk. Garage controls, a little mirror to make sure your makeup looks good. I would have personally preferred this in black, the fabric, but I mean, you can order it, I'm pretty sure, like that if you wanted to keep everything black. But nevertheless, it's still very nice. I do like the fabric. Doesn't look cheap or tacky. Does flow in and kind of come together with everything very nicely, which is awesome. We're gonna open up the door here. We got a chrome style door handle right here with the high gloss black going around it, which is very nice. Our window controls, I love these buttons. They're like the thick plastic, which is very nice. One touch, open that up just like that, and then you can control the same thing in the back. We got our mirror controls just right here, just like that, which is super cool, very nice. If we open this up, you can see that Alpine sound system like I was mentioning before. We got our headlight and tail light lights here with the floodlight as well. And to move and adjust the steering wheel is just this clip right here. We're gonna step out of the vehicle because we've kind of gone through a lot of things here in the driver and passenger seat. We're gonna go to the back here and take a look at this beautiful 2022 Jeep sorry, not Jeep Grand Cherokee, but this is the 2022 Jeep Compass Trailhawk. Just amazing view into the inside of the cabin here. Just an amazing, very impressive car for this price. Like all-weather mats. I love these all-weather mats. A little dirty already because it is a little dirty outside, but yeah, like I said, those controls for the seats, pretty nice seats. We got leather throughout all of them with our amazing Trailhawk in red here, and the red stitching, which you'll see throughout the whole vehicle, as you see here in the steering wheel, all that jazz. We got this fabric in the seat here as well, which is actually decent fabric. It's nice. I do like the pattern of it. Kind of looks very cool and off-road kind of vibe, like a little bit of like a mamba skin look, which I love a lot. Yeah, just an amazing look here into the front of the cabin. Just like, it's so, this car actually blows me away for the direction they've taken it. I know to some of you guys maybe it's not that cool, but to me this is pretty freaking cool. I like this stuff a lot, like when cars take an amazing leap in a positive direction, kind of like how Honda and some of these other vehicles have done with cheaper vehicles, but making them look a lot more expensive and luxurious, and just giving you a lot more bang for your buck, so you're not overspending if you can't drop the, you know, the kind of money that you'd want to on a nicer vehicle. You can buy something like this and feel perfectly satisfied and happy. Like, this would be more than enough for me. I know that. Like, this is a gorgeous vehicle, designed very nice with all these gorgeous textures just throughout the whole vehicle. I just think they did such an amazing job with this, the styling and all the texture and material throughout this whole vehicle. That red, like I mentioned, just everywhere in the stitching, just to remind you that this is the Trailhawk. And yeah, like, honestly, a big fan of these seats. I do love the mesh and the material, like I said, and the leather, the mixture together is really nice, and I'm a big fan of it. Got our Alpine sound system, like I mentioned, more of that red stitching in the door paneling, some cup holders, storage, and all the controls right there. As we open up into the back, just an amazing view into the back here of the cabin. And we're gonna move my camera gear in a minute. We're gonna step into the back, take a look at the size and how it all kind of fits and feels back here. Similar door paneling, obviously, that high gloss black with the chrome and our nice red stitching throughout the leather. Those Alpine sound systems right there. We're gonna move all this jazz into the passenger seat so it's out the way. Wow. Just like that. It's a little dirty outside, but we're gonna get in, so screw it. Wow, I'm actually really impressed at the space back here. I was actually kind of worried because I had the seat all the way back, because I'm just about 6'1", so you know, I needed some leg room in this vehicle today, and I was a little bit worried. I'm like, you know what, it's gonna probably look a little tight back there, but honestly, this is not bad. Like, I am chilling right now. This is perfect amount of space considering how far back I have the driver's seat, and the seats are really comfortable back here. Like, this is a very nice vehicle. I just can't express that enough. Just the amazing full sunroof, just super impressive all around for its price range too. We got a USB and USB-C port right there as well. Our 12-volt DC plugins, 115-volt AC, 150-watt plug-in down there as well. Our storage behind the seats here, very nice padding on the inside. We got our Trailhawk, if you can see there on the camera, Trailhawk in the, I'll show you there in a sec, and the labeling, which is super nice, very comfortable. If we even move into the middle here, get an amazing look onto the front of the cabin. Just I'm honestly just blown away with the design and how modern and how clean and classy and luxurious they've taken this vehicle. Like I said, compared to other models, they've really stepped this up. Like, I don't even know the words to describe how much they've stepped it up. They have they've really proven that they can run this game. These guys, Jeep is the best when it comes to SUVs. I am a huge Jeep SUV fan. If I was buying an SUV, it would be a Trailhawk with my eyes closed. I wouldn't even think about it. You know, there's a lot of nice SUVs and cars out there, and we actually had a spoiler alert, because we have the 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee Summit, and we will be doing a video on that one very soon, so stay tuned. Make sure you hit those bell notification buttons, because that's going to notify you when that video comes out. And I saw it today, my jaw dropped. That vehicle is so clean, so gorgeous, just so sleek. Like the body, everything about it, the interior, just wait till you guys see that car. But right now, for the 2022 Jeep Compass Trailhawk, this is like insane to me. Like, this is crazy how beautiful and gorgeous they've taken this vehicle, and I honestly love it a lot. I know some of you guys might be annoyed with how much I'm boasting these guys, but honestly, there's no, I'm not being biased or anything like that. I genuinely just think this is such a clean looking SUV for its price range. And if you move over here, we can pull this down. We've got the cup holders just like that, very nice, very simple, tons of space, amazing look onto the driver's seat there. We'll open this up so we can get out and take a look at the exteriors as well as the trunk here. Not a big vehicle. Look how tight and small this thing is. Absolutely gorgeous in this diamond black. I love the modern tail lights as well as the headlights. You'll see that in a second. We got our Trailhawk logo right here. Mopar does a great job with that, just kind of tied in right there. I'm gonna remove this demo plate for a second here so we can just go over some features. Take a look into the trunk. Tons of trunk space. Like I said, for a vehicle that's this size, like, just take a look at this one more time. For a vehicle that is this size, tons of space inside and in the first row and the second row, and now even in the trunk. Like, this is a lot of space. Our subwoofer right there. We can pull this carpet up, and I'm assuming, yep, there's our spare tire chilling in there. We'll close that, keep that from falling. You can even put these seats down if you want more space. Our button to close the trunk right there, and all that jazz. Very simple, very clean. Not a lot of flaws about this vehicle. There are a few, and I'm gonna point them out, mainly on the exterior of the body. A little confused with what Jeep was doing there, but one of them is this right here. It's not active, it's just a design, like a plastic. I'm not really sure what their thought was for it. Maybe it's easier to clean when it gets dirty. Could have just been a cool flat piece, or even just like some chrome, whatever. Just to, I don't know, it doesn't really make sense to me, but that's all good. It doesn't ruin the car. It doesn't make the decision like, oh, I'm not gonna get this. But it is an interesting design, and I would love to know the reasoning for it. We got our tow hitch right here, or onto the frame, so that you can tow. And I don't believe we have an actual trailer hitch or anything like that for this vehicle, but we do have the tow hook right there, so that is good. Obviously, it's a Trailhawk, you're gonna get that. But yeah, that was really the one thing on the back here that just didn't make sense, is that little graded back grille right there. But nevertheless, got a little bird join in the video today. We're gonna close this up, put this together, boom, boom. This is how I this is how I put the demo plate on, guys, if you ever wondered. Nothing crazy. Got our Foundation plate cover right here. Shout out Foundation Auto North Vancouver, foundationnorthvan.com, and our phone number is right there, 604-980-8501. We have 4 or 5 of these 2022 Jeep Compass Trailhawks. I keep wanting to say Grand Cherokee because I got it on my mind, but we got 4 or 5 of these right now on the lot. Got this one in the diamond black and a few other colors, white and I believe gray, and a few other colors. So if you're interested in one of these vehicles, they're gonna go quick, so make sure you call us, email us, contact us, so we can get you guys onto a test drive, get you situated, and so you can you know, get a little closer to that decision that you want to make on buying a new vehicle. Use this video as a opportunity to see this vehicle before coming in person, just so that you have a little more clarity, understanding of the features, and all that stuff. As you can see right here, we got our trail rated emblem stamped on 4x4, just so you know. Our mirrors right here with the turning signal lights, which are nice. We do have the blind spot detection as well, and a little Jeep logo right there, just to remind you that this is a Jeep. We got our Compass logo just right here, and this gorgeous kind of like matte gray with the red on the outline to remind you that it is the Trailhawk, which I love a lot. We got the you can press this right here, and that will lock the vehicle if you have the key in your pocket, which I do, thank God. Otherwise we would be locked out, and I would be freezing, and you guys wouldn't even be able to see this video. That would really suck. And then just an amazing look onto the front of the vehicle here. You can just see how compact this SUV is. I love it all, especially in the diamond black. I love the rims and tires with the two different tones of the gray here. As you can see, got our Jeep in the middle there with like a different gray here and a different gray there, tying into like the mirrors, and then a little bit, a few of the other grays that are doing the darker and the lighter in the front. Just thinking about all the things coming together. We got that fan just extra loud. Like I said, trail rated. This is the compass with the red. They let you know it's a Trailhawk. And as you can see right here, I love how they fit this Trailhawk sticker onto the top of the hood here. I think it's very, very sleek and very clean looking. It doesn't look too tacky. But the one thing, you know, I want to mention, like we were just talking about in the back, I know it's a little bit loud right now, so hopefully you can hear me. But let's, you know what? Let's actually just turn the car off for a second here, so we can go over this here. We'll turn it on one more time. Got a nice little compass look in there. We didn't show that before. Get that fan off so we can just talk a little bit here. All right, so I know I was talking about this on the back. I'm going to talk about it very briefly here. I don't want to roast Jeep or turn any of you guys off, because honestly there's a lot of pros about this vehicle than there are cons. But this grille in the front, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and comments. I don't know if I want to share mine. All I can really say is I'm not a big fan of it. I think it looks kind of cheap and tacky. It could have been real active grille or something a little bit less cheap looking. This middle part here just looks really weird to me, like the design. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, maybe they'll change this in the future. I'd love to know what you guys think about this. Comment down below, because yeah, I really am curious to know what some of you guys think. We do have our active grills over here, obviously, and down here, our tow hooks as well. And then our foundation license plate cover just here. We got the Jeep coming out of the hood, just kind of right there, 3D, which is nice. Our floodlights, and then our Jeep Performance LED lights. These are great at night. They work really well. I love them a lot. Just another amazing look onto the front of the vehicle here, and just from the side. Just see how compact and tight this car is. I'm a very big fan of this car. You can see the lift, like I was saying. Let's pop the hood just so we can see that as you pull that, boom. Yeah, so this is that 2.4 liter 4-cylinder type Tiger Shark engine. They're actually pretty nice. I drove a car once upon a time, a Dodge Dart, and it had that exact engine. It was kind of fun. So it honestly is enough power, 180 horsepower. Obviously not a giant V8 or anything, but it's still pretty sleek. It works pretty well. Not gonna have too many issues. Great on gas, depending how obviously you drive it. But yeah, that's the engine bay. Would have been cool if they put the hood on hydraulics or whatever, so it was it could go up. And so I'm gonna show you guys one little cool feature here. I'm sure you didn't notice it before, but we got like a little lizard iguana thing crawling out of the Jeep right here. That is so cool. I love how they did that. That is really, really cool. You can see him just kind of chilling there. What's up, buddy? Very cool. Kind of like the Ram TRX. They got the TRX eating the Raptor. Now we got the little iguana lizard crawling up the side of the 2022 Compass Trailhawk. That is really cool. We got our little old school Jeep driving up the window. Love it a lot. Jeep does all these cool little Easter eggs, and I love it. Just adds a little more fun and excitement to their community and to their vehicle, and I think that's important to build in a culture. Close that just like that. I wonder if we can actually see the little lizard. There he is. What's up, buddy? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for supporting our channel, subscribing, allowing us to continue to bring these videos out for you, these tours for you guys. Hopefully they're helping, giving you a little more insight onto some of the vehicles out there and some of the fleet that we have. Like I said, if you're interested, please contact us down at Foundation Auto North Vancouver. We'd love to help you out. Make sure you hit that like button, helps us with the algorithm, and comment down below what you think of this video, your feedback, what you think of this vehicle, some of the weird things about the vehicle, and all the cool things about it as well. I love to always hear you guys' feedback. Make sure you stay tuned for the next few videos coming out. They're going to be pretty sick. We got some new 2022 Jeep SUVs out on the market, and so yeah, guys, stay tuned. Hit that like, comment down below, subscribe. You know the full thing. Just one more look at this beautiful cheap 2022 Jeep Compass Trailhawk. Yeah. All right, guys. Until next time. Peace.